We're all just humans. We're all just brothers and sisters, you know. None of us are better than the other. So we could all lose it all in a short while. We could all lose our lives. Any of us could die. None of us are here forever. The question is, where you're going after you die. If you don't know when you're going to die, then don't you think it's important to know where you're going to go after you die? So if you don't know where you're going to go, then you're probably going to go to hell. Because going to heaven's not an accident, it's an intentional decision. You have to make the choice every day to go to heaven. You say, I'm going to heaven, so I'm going to do the things that are righteous and not the things that are unrighteous or wicked or unholy or the sin. The things that are sin. You don't want to do those because they may give you a little bit of satisfaction in the moment, but what will happen is all that will happen over time is your life will get worse and worse and more problems will show up because of that. But then when you start to focus on the righteous things and not doing the things which are sin, things which are easy, that you feel as though you feel drawn into doing, not the things that feel hard to do. You know, you don't feel drawn into going to the gym at 4 o'clock in the morning, do you? You know, you're like, oh yeah, I'd rather just sleep in. You feel like doing that, so it's the wrong decision. Get up and go to the fucking gym. You feel like eating the junk food and the lollies and shit. You know it's the wrong decision because you feel like doing it. Eat the fucking good food, man. The greens and the vegetables and the carbs and shit. Or just food that's good for you, man. You feel like sitting down and watching 6 hours of Netflix. So why don't you get up and start doing some fucking work? Go and study something for 6 hours and figure out how something works. Go and learn something about life that you didn't know before, instead of doing the same old garbage, man, sitting behind a fucking screen. Sort your life out, then you might get something out of it. You'll start seeing it starts to get better when you start to put effort in, instead of just wasting time doing the same old shit that everybody else does. You see, what happens when you start to do things that nobody else is doing, you start to get a life that nobody else has. And when you get a life that nobody else has, then you can be satisfied in that. And you can start to show the people around you that are just going through all of these problems how to also get that life that nobody else has. And then you have a community of people that now have that life that nobody else has. And that is the meaning of life, having that impact on other people. That is what we should all strive to be doing, not fucking smoking weed, sitting there eating junk food, watching 6 hours of Netflix on a fucking Saturday and Sunday night just because we feel like.